Hey, it's me. There's something alive at the very center of your being. And it's not just a metaphor, it's a real, pulsing, glowing energy, a living fire that never stops creating. It bubbles, expands, and radiates out from your core, sending sparks of joy, wisdom, and possibility through your entire being. And when this energy flows freely, without tension or fear, it feels like pure bliss. Everything becomes effortless, vibrant, full of peace and aliveness. There's no chaos, only harmony, only expansion. At the heart of this glowing center is not just energy, it's consciousness. Each spark it sends out is packed with intelligence, with insight, with potential. It's your deepest source of creativity, pleasure, safety, and truth. This is the divine spark inside you, the part of you that's limitless, the part that knows, that can feel joy simply because it exists. This center is never out of reach, never gone. You carry it with you always. The more you align with this inner source, the more life flows through you. The more you try to grasp at life from the outside, like chasing, controlling, fearing, the more disconnected you become. Most people are still looking in the wrong direction. They search outside for what can only be found within. They move away from their center, not realizing they're walking toward exhaustion, confusion, and pain. There's always a choice, always a moment when we can turn inward again. For many of us, that shift doesn't happen until we hit a wall, the breaking point, a moment when we realize this path isn't working. I can't keep going like this. And that collapse can feel terrifying, but it's also the threshold of a new beginning. The breaking point is often the doorway to awakening. It's a turning, a moment when something inside you says, there has to be another way. And there is. There always is. That's why some of the most powerful, wise, and creative people you meet have walked through despair. They've reached that edge and decided to look within, to stop insisting on the old way, to surrender to something deeper. That surrender is not defeat, it's liberation. From that place, the real power begins to flow. Not the forceful power of the ego, quiet, unstoppable force of your true nature. Even when you feel lost or stuck, you still have access to this power. Even in your most difficult moments, you can say, right now, I may not see the whole path, but I know I have within me the next right step. I know I have everything I need in this moment to move toward truth. Because you do. Your personality, even with all its struggles, isn't separate from your divine center. It's made of the same stuff. The ego isn't some foreign obstacle. It's just a younger, smaller version of your soul. Part hasn't yet remembered how powerful and wise it truly is. And even though the ego can't navigate life alone, it holds everything needed to reconnect to the deeper self. So what really matters isn't whether you're feeling good or bad today. It's not whether you figured it all out. What matters is your attitude toward this moment. Are you willing to be honest? Are you willing to soften? Are you willing to ask for guidance from within? Each moment offers a choice: to resist or to open, to insist or to trust, tighten or to let go. And if you can let go, even a little, the divine power within you will rise to meet you. Life will start to flow again. New options will appear. Healing will happen. Often the greatest block to this flow is fear, especially the kind we don't even realize we're carrying. Fear creates a kind of inner freeze, paralysis. It stops the natural movement of life energy. It cuts us off from the joy and wisdom that's always trying to reach us from the inside. If there's a tension or pain in your life, there's fear underneath it. And underneath that fear, almost always, is a cramped, stubborn desire. A part of you saying, I must have it my way right now or else. And that kind of desire blocks the flow. It comes from distrust. It insists on one outcome, one path, one version of happiness, and shuts out the infinite other ways joy could reach you. But when you become aware of that desire, when you begin to soften, to say, maybe there's another way, you make room again for life to move, for the energy of creation to fill you. Some desires need to be let go of completely. Others just need to be held more gently with trust. Either way, the key is to release the cramp, to let the soul move again, because your soul knows how to move. It knows the rhythm of life. It knows how to unfold in harmony with the greater whole. It knows the way back to your center. So the invitation today is simple. Look at the fear. Look at the desire underneath it. Ask your inner guidance to help you loosen the grip. Ask for the courage to trust, to soften, to remember the infinite intelligence inside you that knows what to do next. Even now, you have everything you need. Love you. Connect soon.